This movie really, it didn't even turn around. It really started showing out as soon as I started being like this is supposed to be the Godfather, but like, it showed up. I definitely underestimated. What is going on, gang? It's your boy Taco. Shout out to my patrons. Shout out to you guys on YouTube. Shout out to the people who aren't even subs, who just are stopping by because they love the movie Godfather. Obviously, we're dealing with a classic here. You don't have to have watched The Godfather to know how much it's affected pop culture, hip hop, other movies. It's I don't want to say it's a big deal, but it's one of them ones. I'm looking forward to watching it. I try not to do any research into it. You know, I've seen movies like Goodfellas and things like that. I'm currently watching Peaky Blinders. I just finished season 1. All those are out on Patreon, and I'm gonna start dropping those as reactions as well too. So if you're a fan of The Godfather and you're a fan of Peaky Blinders, this is the spot for you. Also, I'm thinking about picking up The Sopranos. So let me know, if that's something that y'all would like to see me watch as well on the channel here. Depending on how this goes, and if if you're new to my channel, if you mesh with my reaction style and how I kind of get down over here, I pause a lot. I talk. I like to talk about the things that are going on, especially whenever I start. Y'all know, if you've been here, when I start getting excited and I start talking a bunch. But let's keep it short and sweet. Let's get right into it. And like I said, I appreciate you for being here. Like, share, comment, and tell me some of your favorite things about this movie as well too.
America has made my fortune. And I raised my daughter in the American fashion. I gave her freedom, but I taught her never to dishonor her family. She found a boyfriend, not an Italian. She went to the movies with him. She stayed out late. I didn't protest. 2 months ago, he took her for a drive with another boyfriend.
Oh, hell.
They made her drink whiskey. They tried to take advantage of her. She resisted, so they beat her like an animal.
We're starting off heavy.
Her nose was broken. Her jaw was shattered. Beautiful girl. Now she will never be beautiful again.
Starting off heavy, already sinking you all the way into the movie with some heavy dialogue.
I went to the police like a good American. These 2 boys were brought to trial. The judge sentenced them to 3 years in prison and suspended the sentence. Suspended the sentence. They went free that very day. I stood in the courtroom like a fool, and those 2 bastards, they smiled at me. Then I said to my wife, for justice, we must go to Don Corleone.
Why did you go to the police? Why didn't you come to me first?
What do you want of me? Tell me anything, but do what I beg you to do.
What is that?
It's already heavy as boy.
That I cannot do.
I'll give you anything you ask.
We've known each other many years, but this is the first time you ever came to me for counsel, for help. Can't remember the last time that you invited me to your house for a cup of coffee, even though my wife is godmother to your only child.
He's already setting it up like, you really low key, you don't with me because you probably think less of me, but now that you're in a situation and you're willing to get your hands a little dirty, you turn to me because I'll do that type of. But honestly, you think less of me. I feel like that's where he's going with this.
You never wanted my friendship.
I didn't want to get into trouble.
I understand. You found paradise in America.
That's why it's about the American way.
Had a good trade, made a good living, police protected you, and there were courts of law.
But
you
now
didn't need a friend like me. Now you come to me and you say, Don Corleone, give me justice. But you don't ask for respect. You don't offer friendship. You don't even think to call me Godfather. Instead, you come into my house on the day my daughter's to be married and you ask me to do murder. Money.
I ask you for justice.
That is not justice. Your daughter is still alive.
Let them suffer then. She suffers. How much shall I pay you?
He's like, you can't just buy me. He's like, man, you made me put my cat down.
What have I ever done to make you treat me so disrespectfully? If you'd come to me in friendship, then the scum that ruined your daughter would be suffering this very day. And if by chance an honest man like yourself should make enemies, then he would become my enemies. And then they would fear you.
Be my friend, Godfather.
Good. I'm a reliable people that aren't going to be carried away. I mean, we're not murderers, in spite of what this undertaker said.
I like that as an establishing scene because it lets you know that even though he might get his hands dirty and he's willing to do things, everything is done out of honor and respect with him, and I like that. So yeah, I'm rocking with that. There wasn't, I don't even think it had any music playing with it. You know what I'm saying? It was just real cool, calm, collected. Not too many different shots. Real up and personal and close with the characters.
Where's Michael?
Don't worry, it's early.
We're not taking the picture without Michael.
I recognize him, but he's older and stuff now, so it's hard to. I guess they show you, right? All the names of the people. Oh wow, look how old they are. They're in Pennsylvania. All right, I think they'd be like in New York or something. I just saw a PA license plate though.
Let me have some wine. Paulie!
Ah, you look terrific on the floor.
What, he was dancing?
Is that Michael?
Hey, son, come on, do me a favor. Watch this. Just don't let him run wild, all right?
Well, you watch yourself, all right?
Oh. Oh, oh, that's sweet.
20, 30 grand. In small bills, cash. In that little silk purse. Not on if this was somebody else's wedding. Sfortunato.
Because he was taking pictures or something?
Don Corleone, I am honored and grateful that you have invited me to your home.
What is it? Hey, it's my sister's wedding.
What is that? What is it that he had?
Damn FBI don't respect nothing.
And that's why they were snooping around trying to take pictures and shit. Again, kind of to like that. Oh, let me be quiet.
Paroled to help with the American war effort. So for the last 6 months, he's been working in my pastry shop.
Azari, my friend, what can I do for you?
Not that the war is over. This boy Enzo, they want to repatriate him back to Italy.
You want Enzo to stay in this country and you want your daughter to be married.
You understand everything. Thank you.
You're the shot caller for real.
The beautiful wedding cake I made for your daughter. Oof. Like.
I was gonna talk about kind of like the respect thing again, where and kind of like where they were speaking about the American way, where you have the FBI coming to their like family gathering and kind of disrespecting that. But obviously, you know, these guys are probably doing some shiesty shit, under the table type of stuff. But like the FBI is kind of like on their ass trying to find like an opportunity to go get some intel. Like, so I can see how it kind of ties back into that opening line that dude was talking about the American way and different shit like that. So I like that.
Who should I give this job to?
Two congressmen in another district.
A colonel, huh?
He's not on the list, but Luca Brasi wants to see him.
Is this necessary?
Didn't expect to be invited to the wedding. So.
Oh, they got beef.
May that first child be a masculine child.
Michael,
That's Michael.
that man over there is talking to himself.
Al Pacino. Young.
Name is Luca Brasi. He helps my father out sometimes.
Oh, Michael, wait a minute. He's coming over here.
Oh, so he's the Godfather's son.
You look terrific!
My brother Tom Hagen, this is Kay Adams.
Your father's been asking for it.
If he's your brother, why does he have a different name?
Found Tom Hagen in the street, and he had no home. And so my father took him in. He's a good lawyer, not a Sicilian. I think he's going to be consigliere,
What's that?
counselor, an advisor. Very important to the family.
I am honored and grateful that you have invited me to your daughter's wedding. On the day of your daughter's wedding. And I hope that their first child be a masculine child.
Thank you, Luca, my most valued friend.
Don Corleone, I'm going to leave you now because I know you are busy.
If there's gonna be betrayals in this, I'm kind of keeping my eye on what they just said about the guy who isn't necessarily his son. I could be jumping the gun though. I ain't got much to go off of yet, you know.
Tell me.
Well, when Johnny was first starting out, he was signed to this personal service contract with a big band leader. And as his career got better and better, he wanted to get out of it. Now, Johnny is my father's godson. Father went to see this band leader. They offered him $10,000 to let Johnny go. The band leader said no. So the next day, my father went to see him, only this time with Luca Brasi. And within an hour, he signed a release for a certified check of $1,000.
How'd he do that?
My father made him an offer he couldn't refuse.
What was that?
Luca Brasi held a gun to his head,
That's what I was about to say.
and my father assured him that either his brains or his signature would be on the contract.
She gonna laugh. Oh, okay, no.
It's a true story.
Well, damn. I thought maybe she'll think he's joking.
That's my family, Kay. It's not me.
Oh, he don't even want that. Okay. I guess that speaks to him being like a military member and shit like that as well too.
The head of the studio.
What's his name?
Waltz. He won't give it to me, and he says there's no chance. No chance.
Uh-oh. He got this much sway and pull.
Tommy, you in there? The old man wants to see you.
Yeah, 1 minute.
Godfather, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
You can act like a man! What's the matter with you?
Oh.
Is this how you turn out a Hollywood Pinocchio that cries like a woman? What can I do? What can I do? What is that nonsense? Ridiculous. You spend time with your family? Because a man who doesn't spend time with his family can never be a real man. I want you to rest well, and a month from now, this Hollywood big shot's gonna give you what you want.
Too late. They start shooting in a week.
I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse.
I've heard that in like
Just go outside.
clips. Maybe like a Biggie track too.
I want you to leave all to me.
He take care of a lot of however he's doing it.
What time does my daughter leave with the bridegroom?
In a few minutes right after they cut the cake. Now, your new son-in-law, we give him something important.
Never. Give him a living, but never discuss the family business with him. What else?
Virgil Salazzo called. We're gonna have to give him a day sometime next week.
We'll discuss him when you come back from California.
When am I going to California?
I want you to go tonight. I want you to talk to this movie big shot and settle his business with Johnny. Now, if there's nothing else, I'd like to go to my daughter's wedding.
Yeah, cause he been hustling and busting this whole time. Like
Follow, we're gonna take the picture.
he been in and out, sitting down.
No, Michael, not me.
Just a little closer. Okay, that's it. Just like that now. Hold it.
I wonder if his dad's gonna bring that up. It's kind of fun just to watch how the hierarchy works and the rules that he's laid out for people, and never discuss the family business with certain people, even if they are like married into the family and stuff like that. Really big emphasis on family. Yeah. That's smooth right there. They finna fuck some dude up over this movie.
I was sent by a friend of Johnny Fontaine. His friend is my client. Would give his undying friendship to Mr. Walsh. If Mr. Walsh would grant us a small favor.
Walsh, who's listening?
Give Johnny the part in that new war film you're starting next week.
They don't know these mobsters yet, how much pull they got, or how convincing they can be.
What favor would your friend grant, Mr. Walsh?
You're gonna have some union problems. My client could make them disappear. Also, one of your top stars has just moved from marijuana to heroin.
Are you trying to muscle me?
Absolutely
Now,
not.
listen to me, you smooth-talking son of a... Line for you and your boss, whoever he is. Johnny Fontaine will never get that movie. I don't care how many Dago, Guinea, what greaseball goombas come out of the woodwork.
I'm German-Irish.
Well, let me tell you something, my Kraut Mick friend. I'm gonna make so much trouble for you, you won't know what hit
Mr.
you.
Walsh, I'm a lawyer. I have not threatened.
I know almost every big lawyer in New York. Who the hell are you?
I have a special practice. I handle one client. Now, you have my number. I'll wait for your call. By the way, I admire your pictures very much.
So he's the son that's not really his son. Boy, look how they living. But at what cost?
$600,000 on 4 hooks.
Gosh, damn.
I'm not going to race him, though. I'm going to put him out to stud.
You, Corleone, Johnny's godfather. The Italian people, that's a very religious, sacred, close relationship.
I respect that. But this is one favor I can't give him.
He never asks a second favor when he's been refused the first.
Uh-oh.
You don't understand. Johnny Fontaine never gets that movie. That part is perfect for him. It'll make him a big star. And I'm gonna run him out of the business. And let me tell you why. Johnny Fontaine ruined one of Waltz International's most valuable proteges. For 5 years, we had her under training, singing lessons, acting lessons, dancing lessons. I spent hundreds of thousands of dollars on her. I was gonna make her a big star. And let me be even more frank, just to show you that I'm not a hard-hearted man, that it's not all dollars and cents. She was beautiful. She was young. She was innocent. She was the greatest piece of ass I've ever had, and I've had them all over the world. Then Johnny Fontaine comes along with his olive oil voice and Guinea charm. And she runs off. She threw it all away just to make me look ridiculous.
So that's why you want to give him a movie?
Position can't afford to be made to look ridiculous. Now you get the hell out of here. And if that goomba tries any rough stuff, you tell him I ain't no band leader.
Thank you for the dinner and a very pleasant evening.
Uh-oh, you done f***ed up.
Mr. Corleone is a man who insists on hearing bad news immediately.
Real smooth, cool, calm, and collected. He ain't even raise his voice back with you. That's what you should be afraid of. Ain't nobody in there with him. Already? Oh, he got blood on his Oh, bruh. I thought he was gonna be missing a leg or something crazy. You know what I'm saying? They didn't cut the horse's head off and put it in there with him.
You're not too tired, are you, Tom?
No, I slept on the plane. Sollozzo is known as the Turk. Supposed to be very good with a knife. His business is narcotics. In Sicily, he has the plants to process them into heroin. Now he needs cash. He needs protection from the police, for which he gives a piece of the action. I couldn't find out how much. The Talia family is behind him here in New York. Now, they have to be in it for something.
What about his prison record?
2 terms, one in Italy, one here. He's known as a top narcotics man.
Santino, what do you think?
A lot of money in that white powder. Well, I say yes. There's more money potential in narcotics than anything else we're looking at. If we don't get into it, somebody else will. Maybe one of the 5 families, maybe all of them. Now, with the money they earn, they can buy more police and political power. Then they come after us. Now we have the unions, we have the gambling, and they're the best things to have. But narcotics is a thing of the future. If we don't get a piece of that action, we risk everything we have. I mean, not now, but 10 years from now.
All right, so this is supposed to be right before what they call Reaganomics. Sorry.
What's your answer gonna be, Pop?
The cocaine epidemic.
There, Don Corleone. I need a man who has powerful friends.
So they finna start moving coke.
$1 million in cash. I need, Don Corleone, those politicians that you carry in your pocket, like so many nickels and dimes.
What is the interest for my family?
30%. In the first year, your end should be $3-4 million, and then it would go up.
And what is the interest for the Tattaglia family?
My compliments. I'll take care of the Tattaglias, out of my share.
So I receive 30% for finance, political influence, and legal protection. That's what you're telling me.
That's right.
Why do you come to me? Why do I deserve this generosity?
If you consider $1 million in cash, just finance, de salud, Don Corleone.
I said that I would see you because I heard that you were a serious man, to be treated with respect. I must say no to you, and I'll give you my reasons. It's true, I have a lot of friends in politics, but they wouldn't be friendly very long if they knew my business was drugs instead of gambling, which they regard as a harmless vice, but drugs is a dirty business.
Don Corleone.
It doesn't make any difference to me what a man does for a living, you understand? But your business is a little dangerous.
If you're worried about security for your million, the Tattaglias will guarantee it.
Are you telling me that the Tattaglias guarantee our
Wait a
investment?
minute.
He's like, man, don't speak out of turn.
I have a sentimental weakness for my children, and I spoil them, as you can see. They talk when they should listen. Anyway, Senor Sollozzo, I know is final. I wish to congratulate you on your new business. I know you do very well, and good luck to you.
He real smooth with it. He finna get on his ass for speaking out of turn.
Santino, come here. What's the matter with you? I think your brain is going soft from all that comedy you're playing with that young girl. Never tell anybody outside the family what you're thinking again. Go on.
It's from Johnny, starring in that new film.
Tell Luca Brazzi to come in. I'm a little worried about this Sollozzo fellow. I want you to find out what he's got under his fingernails, you know?
What dirt?
Tattaglias, make them think that you're not too happy with our family, and find out what you can.
Godfather, one of the greatest Christmas movies of all time, huh?
Now, what do you want for Christmas?
Oh, just you.
I feel like this is one of those movies, on multiple viewings, a lot of things start making more sense.
Okay, Pop.
I like with hindsight, you know?
Paulie called in sick this morning.
Huh?
Paulie's a good kid. I don't mind getting a car.
Okay. I'm Bruno Tattaglia.
No. You know who I am?
It's the
Mi
same guy.
riconosci.
Ha parlato con la famiglia Tattaglia, vero? Io ho pensato, oro, parlarne e io e te, di business. A me mi bisogna uno come te, forte. Io ho capito che non sei contento più con la famiglia Corleone.
Basta i soldi sono buoni.
$50.000. Da principio.
Sì.
D'accordo? Va bene.
Oh, are they killing this right now? They knew they sent them. Now, how does the Corleone family respond to that?
Oh, Tom Hagen. Merry Christmas. Hey, I'm glad I run into you. I want to talk to you.
Well, I haven't got time.
Make time, consigliere. Get in the car.
Oh, they not playing with y'all.
If I wanted to kill you, you'd be dead already. Get in.
I like seeing them just out doing normal, you know, but still like doing it all suave, boss-ishly, you know what I'm saying? Uh-oh. Oh, they done killed his son. Or what's that? Oh, he done got shot? What the? I thought he's supposed to. There's no way he dead, right? He's supposed to be in the movie for a hot minute. Kind of slow, ain't you? Bruh, the medic in me is not liking that right now. Check his pulse. Something. You feel me? Is he breathing? Call 911. You just gonna sit there and cry? I get it, dramatic effect, but damn.
Well, then would you like me better if I were Ingrid Bergman?
That's a thought.
Michael.
What's the matter?
How much time done passed since he did talk to his dad? So he really ain't been keeping up with the family. I feel like this is gonna bring him back into the underworld, though.
Is he all right?
We don't know yet. There's all kinds of stories. Shit bad, Mikey. Where you been? I was worried.
Didn't Tom tell you I called?
Look, come home, kid. You should be with Mama. You hear?
All right.
Sonny!
Are they shooting again?
Where is it? Open up. It's going on.
There's more news about your old man. The word is out in the street he's already dead.
Shut him out. What's the matter? Jesus Christ. I mean, take it easy. Take it easy. Where was Paulie?
Paulie was sick. He'd been a little sick all winter.
How many times have you been sick?
Only maybe 3-4 times. I mean, I asked Freddie wants me to get a different bodyguard. He said no.
Pick him up. Do me a favor. Pick him up right now. I don't care how sick he is. If he's breathing, I want you to bring him to my father's house now.
Yeah, cause
Yeah, you want me sending people over here?
No, just you and him. Go ahead.
what's up with Polly?
Hello?
Santino Corleone, we have Tom Hagen. About 3 hours he'll be released with our proposition. Listen to everything he has to say before you do anything. What's done is done. And don't lose that famous temper of yours, huh, Sonny?
No, I'll wait.
But I feel like it hasn't been explained yet. Why are they trying to get him out of the way, or they're just trying to rise in power?
I know you're not in the muscle end of the family, Tom, so I don't want you to be scared. I want you to help the Corleones, and I want you to help me.
They feel like, yep, they feel like they can turn him.
Drink it.
Hell no!
So now it's up to you to make the peace between me and Sonny. Sonny was hot for my deal, wasn't he?
That's how they got it. But I didn't know he was on some mob ties. Like he seemed like, well, yeah, because they say he was moving. He's moving the cocaine and shit, right, or the drugs. So I guess that's what it was. That's what the retaliation was. That kind of went over my head for a second.
Sonny will come after you with everything he's got.
That'll be his first reaction, sure. That's why you gotta talk some sense to him. The Tattaglia family is behind me with all their people. The other New York families will go along with anything that'll prevent a full-scale war. Let's face it, Tom, I'm all due respect. The Don, rest in peace, was slipping. 10 years ago, could I have gotten to him? Well, now he's dead. He's dead, Tom, and nothing can bring him back.
Don't make any...
So you gotta talk to Sonny.
Decisions until you know what happened, bro.
It's good business, Tom.
I'll try, but even Sonny won't be able to call off Luca Brasi.
Let me worry about Luca.
Cause Luca dead.
You just talk to Sonny and the other 2 kids.
I'll do my best.
You can go. I don't like violence, Tom. I'm a businessman. Blood is a big expense.
He knew that they sent him down there. They sent Luca down there to try and get some more details on what was going on. So they're not slouches either.
He's still alive. They hit him with 5 shots and he's still alive.
Well, that's bad luck for me and bad luck for you if you don't make that deal.
I feel like Mike is a wild card, though. And they were just happy, dancing, everybody's having a grand old time.
In the hospital with your father. Looks like he's gonna pull through, thank God.
It's a lot of bad
What do you
blood.
think? I'm gonna kill all those guys.
Hey, stay out of it, Mick. You do me a favor. So long.
They plotting.
That was a lot of trouble, believe me. A lot of trouble.
I think they killed Luca.
If we lose the old man, we lose our political contacts and half our strength.
Bro, this is what I was kind of saying earlier. I was thinking they might use him. Well, I get it. It wasn't the exact thing that I thought it was. I guess because maybe they see him as like smart, but not tied to like the muscle. But I was thinking strictly because he's taken in by them, but he's not truly blood related to them, that he might be the person they try and turn or like force to see things in their way. And it seems like he's about to try and give the rest of the group a plan just to make sure he can keep everybody safe. So
If your father dies, you make the deal, Sonny.
It's easy for you to say, Tom. He's not your father.
yeah,
As much a son to him as you or Mike.
Well, the guy at the gates, they said they got a package.
Yeah?
No, I got the
test you.
ball.
Go see what. Should have taken care of that son of a bitch right away.
Paulie sold out the old man, that strutz.
I don't want to see him again. Make that first thing on your list, understand?
Sonny crazy.
Hey, Mickey, tomorrow, get a couple of guys. You go over to Lucas' apartment, hang around, wait for him to show up.
Maybe we shouldn't get Mike mixed up in this too directly.
Listen, hang around the house on the phone and be a big help, huh? What the hell is this?
That's a Sicilian message. It means Luca Brasi sleeps with the fishes.
He's dead. Because a big ass fish. That's up. I just recently saw something like that in Peaky Blinders. On episode 3, they left like these wire cutters, and maybe that was like maybe they were paying homage to this moment in this, man. Like they left like the wire cutters in like their facility to let them know that was where that they let you know that we left a grenade somewhere. And Tommy's character, if anybody's seen Peaky Blinders, like I said, I'm reacting to those right now. I'll probably start releasing those as soon as this comes out as well too. Check it out if you want. And they were he had a car just like this and they blew it up.
I'm going now.
What time are you gonna be home tonight?
I don't know, probably late.
That's crazy. They probably did have that tied to that.
Sit on the other side. You blocked the rearview mirror.
That Sonny's running wild. He's thinking of going to the mattresses already. We gotta find a spot over on the west side. Try 309 West 43rd Street. You know any good spots on the west side?
They finna get rid of him, yeah?
Think about it.
Well, think about it while you're driving, will you? I want to hit New York sometime this month.
Right? They finna get rid of him.
Paulie, I want you to go down 39th Street, Cala Santos. You pick up 18 mattresses for the guys to sleep while you bring me the bill. Exterminate. Get this guy. See how we don't exterminate you.
It's funny or what?
Hey, pull over, will you? I gotta take a leak.
Yeah, I'm finna get rid of old boy. They think he played a part in setting him up. Oh, and when him that did it, they had people already in position.
Leave the gun. Take the cannoli.
Where the f was he at? In the car?
You want it on the telephone.
Who is it?
Some girl.
Hello, Kay?
How's your father?
He's good. He's gonna make it. Huh?
I love you, Michael.
Yeah, I know.
Tell me you love me.
Yeah, I can't talk.
Can't you say
Yo, what's going on?
Yeah, I'll see you tonight.
Why don't you tell that nice girl you love her? I love you with all of my heart. If I don't see you again soon, I'm gonna die. Hey, come over here, kid. Learn something.
Why don't you cut the crap? I got more important things for you to do. How's Paulie?
Oh, Paulie, won't see him no more.
Where you going?
To the city.
Well, send some bodyguards with him, all
No,
right?
I'm just going to the hospital
Never
to see
mind. Send
Pop.
somebody with him.
Oh, he'll be all right. Solos knows he's a civilian.
Be careful, huh?
Yes, sir.
I guess, maybe. Hopefully nothing happens to him. Her hair. That's the style, but that is got some volume to it.
Can I go with you?
Okay, there's going to be detectives there, people from the press.
Well, I'll ride in the cab.
He's trying to get her separated from this world.
I want you to get involved.
Yeah.
When will I see you again?
Go back to New Hampshire, and I'll call you at your parents' house.
When will I see you again, Michael?
He trying to keep you out. But then why did he want her in the family picture and stuff like that too then? If he already knew what was up with all these folks. Can't have your cake and eat it too, I guess. This Mike or just somebody trying to pull up on them? Oh yeah, it's Mike. Somebody in there dead. Coffee still hot. Oh, his dad's in here. He went to go see his dad. I feel like I'm missing some stuff because like I don't even remember him saying he was gonna go see him.
What are you doing here? You're not.
I'm tripping, right? Because he was just having a conversation and he said he was gonna go see his dad.
This is my father. Nobody here. What happened to the guards?
Your father just had too many visitors. They interfered with hospital service. The police made them leave about 10 minutes ago.
The line's cut.
Get me a Long Beach 4. Nurse, wait a minute. Stay here. Sonny, Michael, I'm at the hospital. Listen, I got here late. There's nobody here. Nobody. No Tessio's men, no detectives, nobody. Papa's all alone.
I won't panic.
I'm sorry, but you will have to leave.
No, you can't leave him by himself.
You and I are gonna move my father to another room. Now, can you disconnect those tubes so we can move the bed out?
That's out of the question.
You know my father. Men are coming here to kill him. You understand?
Yeah, like stop playing around.
Help me, please.
You read the newspapers. It's not a game. Uh-oh. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Y'all gotta go. He wants to see who it is, but you know it's that, I forget, it starts with a T. It's hard to pronounce. He knows what room it is, too.
Who are you? I am Enzo, the baker. Do you remember me?
Enzo.
Yes, Enzo.
You better get out of here, Enzo. There's gonna be trouble.
If there is trouble, I stay here to help you. For your father, for your father.
Wait for me outside in front of the hospital, all right? I'll be out in a minute. Go ahead.
Okay, okay.
Don't let him see what door you go in.
Lie here, Bob. I'll take care of you now. I'm with you now.
He's back in. I feel like Mike finna turn into a cold motherfucker. He happy. Well, as happy as he can be, laid up in the hospital.
Get rid of these. Put your hand in your pocket like you have a gun. You'll be all right. You'll be okay.
Maybe. I can't see their faces.
You did good.
Oh, my boy's shaking. Just to let you know, Mike, cool, calm, and collected. He about that life, as much as he probably don't want to be.
I thought I got all you guinea hoods locked up. What the hell are you doing here?
What happened to the men who were guarding my father, Captain?
Why, you little punk. What the hell are you doing telling me my business? I pulled them guys off of here, huh? Now you get out of here and stay away from this hospital.
I'm not moving until you put some guards around my father's room.
Bill, take him in.
Kid's clean, Captain. He's a war hero. He's never been...
Damn it, I said take him in.
What?
What's the Turk paying you to set up my father, Captain?
Take a hold of him. Stand him up. Stand him up straight.
You lousy mother... Where's the rest of your family? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Show up. Yeah, roll up on these.
I'm the attorney for the Corleone family. These men are private detectives hired to protect Vito Corleone. They're licensed to carry firearms. If you interfere, you'll have to appear before a judge in the morning.
So get the f out of here.
All right, let him go.
You weird ass. Bro, they got people in the pocket, bro, paying for. They didn't hit Mike. Mike can't even do it.
What's with all the new faces? We'll need them now. After the hospital thing, Sonny got mad.
I bet.
I know to tell you, 4 o'clock this morning.
Ooh. Okay.
Looks like a fortress around here.
Got to now. It's war. And they're saying there's a bunch of other families involved too.
Hey, Michael, come here. Let me look at you. You look beautiful. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. Turk, he wants to talk. He wants us to send Michael to hear the proposition. And the promise is that the deal is so good that we can't refuse. Hey,
What about Bruno Tatari?
Bruno cancels out what they did to my father.
Sonny, we ought to hear what they have to say.
No more meetings, no more discussions, no more Salazzo tricks. You give him one message, I want Salazzo. If not, it's all out war. We go to the
Some
match.
of the other families won't sit still.
They hand me Salazzo.
Your father would want to hear this. This is business, not personal.
They shot my father. That's
Even the
business
shooting of your
arrest.
father was business, not personal, Sonny.
Hey, listen, do me a favor, Tom. No more advice on how to patch things up. Just help me win, please, all right?
I'm with him, bro. I'm not trying to think completely sound. I'm trying to... They shot my dad, bro.
Tusky has agreed to be the Turk's bodyguard. What you have to understand, Sonny, is that while Sollozzo is being guarded like this, he is invulnerable. All the 5 families would come after you, Sonny. The Corleone family would be outcast. Even the old man's political protection would run for cover. So do me a favor. Take this into consideration.
All right, wait.
You can't wait. Can't wait. I don't care what Sollozzo says about a deal. He's gonna kill Pop. That's it.
Mike is right.
Let me ask you something, Professor. I mean, what about this McCluskey? What do we do with this copy?
They want to have a meeting with me, right? It will be me, Plusky, and Sollozzo. Let's set the meeting. Now, we insist it's a public place, a bar, a restaurant, some place where there's people so I feel safe. They're gonna search me when I first meet them, right? So I can't have a weapon on me then.
Somebody's gonna work there.
And figure a way to have a weapon planted there for them. Then I'll kill them both.
Look, he's ready. They like that.
They want to get mixed up in the family business? Huh? Now you want to gun down a police captain, why? Because he slapped you in the face a little bit? Huh? What do you think, this is the army where you shoot him a mile
Oh, they don't? Okay.
up close like this? Bada bing, you blow their brains all over your nice Ivy League suit. Come here. Mwah! You're taking this very personal. Tom, this is business, and this man is taking it very, very personal.
Where does it say that you can't kill a cop?
Come on, Mikey.
Tom, wait a minute. I'm talking about a cop that's mixed up in drugs. I'm talking about a dishonest cop, a crooked cop who got mixed up in the rackets and got what was coming. That's a terrific story. And we have newspaper people on the payroll, don't we, Tom? They might like a story like that.
They might. They just might.
It's not personal, son. It's strictly business.
Impossible to trace, so you don't worry about Prince, Mike. I put a special tape on the trigger and a butt. Here. All right, you shot them both. Now what do you do?
Down, finish my dinner.
Come on, kid, don't fool around. Just let your hand drop to your side and let the gun slip out. Everybody will still think you got it. You're gonna be staring at your face, Mike. So walk out of the place real fast, but you don't run. Don't look nobody directly in the eye, but you don't look away either.
Cold motherfuckers.
We was all proud of you, being a hero and our father too.
So what is his dad gonna think about him going in here and doing all this?
Even Sollozzo's people don't know where the meeting's going to be held.
How much time do we have?
I'll pick you up in front of Jack Dempsey's joint in an hour and a half.
Oh, and they still don't know?
It's too much of a risk for Mike. Maybe we ought to call it off, Sonny. Negotiator keeps on playing cards until Mike comes back safe and sound.
So why doesn't he just blast who's ever in the goddamn car?
Too dangerous. They'll be looking for that.
Sollozzo might not even be in the car, Sonny.
I get it.
Hopefully this is it.
Louis' restaurant in the Bronx.
Well, is it reliable?
That's my man in McCluskey's precinct. Police captain's got to be on call 24 hours a day. He signed out at that number between 8 and 10. Anybody know this joint?
Yeah, sure I do. It's perfect for us. A small family place, good food, everyone minds his business. It's perfect. Pete, they got an old-fashioned toilet. You know, the box and the chain thing. We might be able to take the gun behind it.
You go to a restaurant, you eat, you talk for a while, you relax. You make them relax. Then you get up and you go take a leak. Now, better still, you ask for permission to go. And don't take any chances. 2 shots in the head apiece.
I want somebody good, and I mean very good, to plant that gun.
These are planning a assassination over some Chinese food.
Tell you to drop the gun right away?
Yeah, 1,000,000 times.
2 shots apiece in the head as soon as you come out the door.
Look how they talk about this crazy shit like it's nothing.
How long do you think it'll be before I can come back?
At least a year, Mike. Listen, I'll square with Mom. You know, you're not seeing her before you leave, and I'll get a message to that girlfriend when I think the time is right. Take care, huh?
This is 1975. Watching this in the movie theater has to be like, yo, what the they planning to do? What? They finna nervous shit. No, you finna go here and try to kill 2 dudes. And hopefully it even goes according to plan, which is probably not. It's probably gonna get even more up.
I hope we can straighten everything out.
I wouldn't even want you behind me.
It's terrible. It's not the way I wanted things to go at all.
And that cop.
It should have never happened.
I'm gonna straighten everything out tonight. I don't want my father bothered anymore.
You won't be, Mike. I swear on my children you won't be.
Doing this to protect his dad.
You gotta keep an open mind when we talk. I mean, I hope you're not a hothead like your brother Sonny. You can't talk business with him.
He's a good kid.
Bro, don't touch me.
I'm sorry about the other night, Mike.
Hell no.
Can't stand the aggravation.
It's just business. Are they going to the right? They're leaving?
Going to Jersey?
Maybe.
They're changing the location. What the hell was all that?
Nice work, Lou.
Maybe they got tipped off that they knew that where the spot was. Or they're just thinking ahead, like, give them a fake spot and then we'll go somewhere else. Now, I forget myself if this is the same restaurant or not.
How's the Italian food in this restaurant?
Good. Try the veal. It's the best in the city.
I'll have it.
And feel the tension.
I'm gonna speak Italian to Mike.
Go ahead.
Mi dispiace.
Ci sei.
Tu, hai sapere.
Okay.
Che ti è successo tra me e tuo padre?
Well, I tried. I guess they don't want you to know. I'm sure somebody out there speaks Italian. If it's important for me to know what it is.
E lasciamo perdere che tutti sti cazzati.
Ma voglio che what I want, what's most important to me, is that I have a guarantee. No more attempts on my father's life.
What guarantees can I give you, Mike? I am the hunted one. I missed my chance. You think too much of me, kid. I'm not that clever. All I want is a truce.
I have to go to the bathroom.
There you go. Excuse yourself.
Is that all right?
You gotta go, you gotta go. I frisked him. He's clean.
Don't trust each other.
Frisked 1,000 young punkers.
You're probably finna get your head blown off. If that gun is in there. There's only one stall, right? It's there? What's finna go down? Trying to get yourself ready, bro. It's finna go down. Don't miss. Do the cop first.
Sei italiano come tuo padre?
That's gotta be a crazy thing to think. I'm about to blow this head off.
He
ain't even hearing what you saying, bro. He's just thinking if he gonna do this or not. Woo! Yeah, he f***ed you up the throat first. Drop the gun. He shot that motherfucker right. He shot that right in the head too. Another homie, as f***ed up as it is, he got you good. He shot that in his throat. They got it out. Damn, yeah, he laid him the fuck out. Oh, these are more people dying. I just ate in between this, sorry. Returns home, uh-oh. I'm not trying to hear that.
I love you, Grandpa.
Aww.
Hey, big guy. Give it to Grandpa.
Okay. I hope you get wed, Grandpa, and I wish I would see you soon. Love your grandson, Frank.
What's the matter with you, Carlo?
Shut up and sit at the table.
Damn.
Since McCluskey's killing, the police have been cracking down on most of our operations, and also the other families. Been a lot of bad blood.
They hit us, so we hit them back.
Through our contacts in the newspapers, we've been able to put out a lot of material about McCluskey being linked with Sollozzo and the drug rackets.
Right back to work.
You see, things are starting to loosen up.
Sending Fredo to Las Vegas under the protection of Don Francesco Valet. I want him to rest.
I'm going to learn the casino business.
Yeah.
Michael.
Oh, he doesn't know yet.
It was Michael who killed Sollozzo. He's safe. You're starting to work to bring him back now.
Uh-oh.
I want you to find out what it'll pin to tie his hide, and I want his ass now, right now.
Hey, Sonny, what? Things are starting to loosen up a little bit. If you go after Tattaglia, all hell's gonna break loose. Let the smoke clear. Pop can negotiate.
No, Pop can't do nothing till he's better. I'm gonna decide what's gonna go.
All right, but your war's costing us a lot of money. Nothing's coming in. We can't do business.
Well, neither can they. Don't
They
worry
don't
about
have
it.
our
Please,
overhead.
don't worry about
We
it.
can't afford a stalemate.
Well, then there ain't no more stalemate. I'm gonna end it by killing that old bastard. I'm gonna
Yeah, you're getting
kill
a
it.
great reputation. I hope you're enjoying
Well,
it.
you just do what I tell you to do. God damn it, if I had a wartime consigliere Sicilian, I wouldn't be in this shape.
Pop that Jenko, look what I got.
He is a little hot-headed.
I didn't mean that. Mom made a little dinner Sunday. Told her.
You know, they're having a good time with
Whoa! It doesn't piss me off. Well, it did piss me off. I just wasn't expecting it. So casually, too.
Well, Papa never talked business at the table in front of the kids.
Hey, shut up, Connie.
Hey, don't you ever tell her to shut up. You got that?
You know, Sonny and Tom, I'd like to talk to you maybe after dinner. I could be doing a lot more for the family.
We don't discuss business at the table.
He was with him when he got shot. You know, he feel bad. He got shook, dropped his gun and everything, and let everybody get away. Mike.
Non ne stai, non è così lontano da casa. Lo sai che sono responsabile io della tua vita con tuo padre, no?
Ci sono calmo, Fabrizio.
Ma non basta, lo stesso, è pericoloso. I nostri amici di New York hanno avvertito Santino. Sembra che i vostri nemici lo sanno che tu sei qui.
Quando potrò tornare?
No, ma non è cosa per ora. E per ora non se ne parla, più tardi casomai.
Grazie.
Dove vai ora?
Corleone.
E perché non pighiamo in macchina?
Non voglio camminare. Non so i mascoli.
Sono morti tutti per vendetta. Ecco, i nomi dei morti.
Mamma mia, io sono cascato innamorato.
Ma vado su per la montagna.
Oh. E che sei rimasto colpito da un fulmine.
Yeah, why is he looking at her like that? Or he just like instantly in love.
Lascia perdere. In Sicilia femmine sono come la lupara.
Completely different tone right now. They do a good job of changing the pace, it seems like.
Una particolare ha colpito il nostro amico come un fulmine.
In questo paese ci sono belle ragazze, ma virtuose.
Più greca che italiana.
La conoscete? La conoscete?
No,
It's his daughter or something.
a sto paese non ci sono queste ragazze.
Yeah. It's his daughter or something.
Amorelli, chiede sua figlia. Due figlie da credo che c'è stata.
Venite che fai con bene.
Fabrizio. Fatucci.
I apologize if I offended you.
Ci dispiace se l'ho offeso.
I'm a stranger in this country, and I meant no disrespect to you or your daughter.
E non volevo mancare di rispetto né a lei né a vostra figlia.
I'm an American, hiding in Sicily.
Un americano che si è nascosto in Sicilia.
My name is Michael Corleone.
E si chiama Michele Corleone.
Now, there are people who pay a lot of money for that information.
Le picciole per informazione così.
But then your daughter would lose a father.
Ma allora un padre.
Instead of gaining a husband. I want to meet your daughter.
Vuole conoscere vostra figlia.
With your permission.
Con il suo permesso.
And under the supervision of your family.
E con il consenso di tutta la famiglia.
With all respect.
Con tutto il rispetto, naturalmente.
Venite domenica mattina.
Grazie. E come si chiama la vostra figlia?
Apollonia.
Apollonia.
Pare Seretta Spadaro e la sua fidanzata. Chi sta in cucina? Peppina? E chi sta si nipoti di Budè?
How long has he been here? Because he still has that bruise under his jaw, or on his cheek from what happened to his jaw. And
E Michele di Corleone. La conseguenza. È buono questo vino, sai? Troppe bicchierne,
how she looked at her. Oh.
Come on, we gotta go pick up my sister. Let's go.
Smile. Smile.
Gosh, damn.
My fault.
Where is
Sonny, please. It was my fault. Sonny, it was my fault. I hit him. I started a fight with him. Please, Sonny. I hit him. Sorry.
Who the f did that?
Just gonna get a doctor to come take a look at you.
Sonny, please don't do anything.
What's the matter with you? What am I gonna do? What am
make that baby an orphan before he's born.
Yeah, he finna hurt somebody.
Come here, come here.
Oh, he fast! Oh! Yeah, he finna f you up. Cause that's their sister, right? That's one thing I'll say. Like, it's kind of hard to keep up with who all the connections and characters are and stuff like that. I feel like it. I don't want to say it wasn't explained well, but it's like I feel like some stuff be coming kind of out of left field. Like, how am I supposed to be invested in this character and her getting beat? Well, the beat is obvious, like that's. But I feel like I ain't know her enough to be invested in whoever ass he whooping.
Touch my sister again, I'll kill you.
Oh damn, he's getting married to this girl. Oh, that means he's done with. Oh, that other girl, that's over. But does anybody even know he's doing all this? And see, I guess that's what I kind of mean as far as being invested. Like, how am I supposed to be? Like, yeah, we got her, but like it just moves so fast with their whole thing where they're already getting married. And it's like, I guess whenever he gets back to his dad, he's gonna have to explain that he's married and stuff like that. But like, I don't know. I just feel like there's which is weird for a movie that's this long. But maybe movies were like that earlier on. I don't watch too many movies that are around like the 70s and stuff like that where everything doesn't seem like as laid out or connected or able to be explained or you're not as invested in certain characters as the movie almost seems like you should be. But then maybe also this movie's similar to like some other movies in the sense that maybe it was like, which I don't know, maybe it was one of the first ones of this type of like genre, like the mob gangster drama shit. But I don't even know if that's true. But if it is, I mean, I guess it opened the door for a lot of different things to be made. Or maybe the whole marriage process and stuff was fast. Like, that's how they were trying to make it seem. Like, they don't really know each other too well. Maybe there's some type of custom or something over there. I'm not familiar. Y'all can let me know in the comment section.
Hey, weren't expecting you, Kay.
Oh, shit.
Now, I want to reach Michael.
Nobody knows where he is. We know that he's all right, but that's all.
Tom, will you give this letter to Michael, please?
Well, if I accepted that, in a court of law, they could prove that I have knowledge of his whereabouts. Now, you just be patient, Kay. He'll get in touch with you, all right?
I let my cab go, so can I come in to call another one, please?
I can get invested in that. Like, what's going to happen with that?
Hello? Is Carlo there? Who's this?
This is a friend of Carlos. Would you tell him that I can't make it tonight until later? Dinner's on the table.
I'm not hungry yet.
The food is on the table. It's getting cold.
I'll eat out later.
You just told me to make you dinner.
Hey, bafangu, huh? This little guinea brat.
That's it. Break it all, you spoiled guinea brat. Break it all.
Gosh damn. Gosh damn.
Now clean it up! Clean it up, you spoiled brat! Clean it up! Clean it up! Clean it up, I said! Clean it up!
Pregnant, you f***ing idiot.
Yeah, come on now, kill me, be a murderer like your father.
I'm trying to think of the words of how to put this. Her character and his character haven't been fleshed out enough for me personally, for me to be, well, invest is not the best word, to be, as far as the movie goes, y'all get what I'm saying, to be invested in that, the acting between the two characters in that moment. Like, yeah, she's going ballistic and crazy, but like, I don't remember any early seeds of like his disloyalty or whatever he's doing in their marriage being. Am I missing something? Is that who was getting married at the beginning? Maybe that's who was getting married. All right, yeah. All right, so maybe I'm tripping because yeah, But I mean, I feel like even still after their wedding, we wasn't with them characters the whole time. We just saw their wedding, and then it was like, now this is coming up. Like it wasn't like there was no emphasis on like these two characters are gonna be important. So like that moment ain't hit me the way it's supposed to hit me, honestly. I guess we're just kind of getting to like deeper into the movie. Like we're almost done. We only got an hour left, and I don't want to say I'm waiting for it, but like this is The Godfather. This is what people say you have to. It's The Godfather. It's supposed to be one of the greatest films, and like I don't want to say it's up to say I've seen a bunch of things do a moment like that better, but like obviously things later on have time to look at stuff like this and study it and take advantage of what this was and build upon it. But like I don't know, it seems like they're two kind of bare bones characters right now for me. Sorry. Yeah, let's keep pushing though. I don't want to beat the movie up. That is the abuse portion of it is of course up though, but I was talking about more about just the moment itself. Maybe it leads to something though, something big.
Yeah, Connie.
Yeah, because he's finna die.
Listen, you wait there.
But is this gonna get Sonny caught up? Because Sonny's going back and forth trying to deal with his sister. Something could happen to him while he's trying to go check up on her. So maybe I spoke too soon. Oh, Sonny finna get shot. Gosh, damn, bro. Oh, bro, you going crazy on him. Oh, what the All right, now I see the importance of that. I guess that's where Set It Off got inspired from with that. And Training Day and all that. They Sonny up. That's one of his sons right there. All right, we heating up, man. I take back all my little criticisms I was about to get into. I take it all back.
My wife is crying upstairs. I hear cars coming to the house. Consigliere minor. I think you should tell your Don what everyone seems to know.
I didn't tell Mama anything. I was about to come up and wake you just now and tell you.
She needed a drink first. Now you've had your drink.
He's like, tell me bad news soon.
They shot Sonny on the causeway. He's dead.
Just a clock.
I want all inquiries made. I want no acts of vengeance. I want you to arrange a meeting. The heads of the 5 families. This war stops now. Call Bruce. We need him now.
Now, you owe your Don a service. He has no doubt that you will repay it. Now, he will be at your funeral parlor in 1 hour. Be there to greet you.
Well, my friend, are you ready to do me the service?
Yes.
I want you to use all your powers and all your skills. I don't want his mother to see him this way. Look how they massacred my boy.
So that's where that famous meme comes from. They didn't took the sadness out of it by being funny with it, but that is a very sad moment with context.
Ma io lo so l'inglese. Monday, Tuesday,
Oh, they're about to tell him about his brother and he gotta leave his girl.
Sapessi come sono diventata brava a guidare la macchina?
I giovani non hanno più rispetto. Testi, la gente lo sa come ti chiami.
And he's trying to live a normal life.
Voglio che tu vada in una villa vicino a Siracusa.
Che succede?
Dalla medica, tuo frate Santino. L'hanno ammazzato.
Michele, andiamo! Andiamo, dai, me l'avevi promesso!
Yeah, he can't now. It's happening again. Finding love and then he has to go get his hands dirty again. Damn, that's gotta be a tough spot. Like, this is the second time in a row. Well, really the third time, because he went off to war for whatever reasons that we don't know about in the movie. He came back for that wedding. Then his dad gets shot, so now he gets himself involved again, but he has to leave. He gets lucky with that. The family kind of respects it. They're like, yo, like, well, not just that they respect it. He needs to go to lay low, but also they don't really want him involved with it. It seems like, and now his brother dies, so he's like, man, like, and now I've went off, fell in love, and now I need to come back again. Like, he doesn't get to have the. It seems like he doesn't get to have the happy ending.
Are you driving yourself, boss?
Yes.
Your wife coming with you?
No, I want you to take her to her father's house till I know things are safe.
Okay, anything you say, boss.
Diventerà una brava moglie americana.
She can't go to America.
Michele, aspettami lì, che vengo da sola fino da te.
No! No, I belong.
What are we doing now? What the is going on, bro? Stop, dog. Stop, dog. What the fuck? Yo. And it sucks even more because, like, he was trying to keep his other girl out of that. Okay. All right, Godfather. All right. Okay. Because he was trying to keep his last relationship away from this. So then he got away from it and tried to make a new relationship. And it's like, no matter what, like, this is going to be with him for his life. Like, he can't escape, you know, his family's lifestyle and what they've done and all the people that they've crossed, that the gang shit's going to follow him. And it's like, this is what happens. And this is probably similar to what would have happened to the other girl. Completely innocent, completely oblivious to probably this ruthlessness, all this that can happen to them.
Don Bassini, I want to thank you for helping me organize this meeting here today. And also the other heads of the 5 families, New York, New Jersey. Come on, Cuneo.
I wouldn't be surprised if he blowed them all up or something.
How did things ever get so far? It was so unfortunate, so unnecessary. Natalia lost a son. I lost a son. And if Natalia agrees, then I'm willing to let things go on the way they were before.
We're all grateful to Don Corleone for calling this meeting. We all know him as a man of his word. A modest man. He'll always listen to reason.
He had all the judges and politicians in his pocket. He refused to share them.
When did I ever refuse an accommodation? All of you know me here. When did I ever refuse? Except one time. Because I believe this drug business is going to destroy us in the years to come.
And he right.
I mean, it's not like gambling or liquor, even women, which is something that most people want nowadays and is forbidden to them by the bits and avanti of the church. Even the police departments that have helped us in the past with gambling and other things are going to refuse to help us when it comes to narcotics.
He look-key right, though.
It's not like the old days. We can do anything we want. A refusal is not the act of a friend. If Don Corleone had all the judges and the politicians in New York, then he must share them. All he loved is youth. He must let us draw the water from the well. After all, we are not communists.
I also don't believe in drugs. For years, I paid my people extra so they wouldn't do that kind of business. Somebody comes to them and says, I have powders. You put up $3,000-$4,000 investment, we can make $50,000 distributing, so they can't resist. I want to control it as a business, to keep it respectable. I don't want it near schools. I don't want it sold to children.
Shit.
That's an infamia. In my city, we would keep the traffic in the dark, people, the colored. They're animals anyway, so let them lose their souls.
Yo, I was just about to comment on that. Like, eventually, like, it all goes into the black neighborhoods and starts demolishing everything that happened. I mean, not to keep it in the real world, but y'all seen shows like Snowfall and like that and what that did in the community. That's all the way across to LA. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that crack epidemic is something serious.
And as a reasonable man, I'm willing to do whatever's necessary to find a peaceful solution to these problems.
The traffic in drugs will be permitted, but controlled. And Don Corleone will give her protection in the East, and there will be the peace.
But I must have strict assurance from Corleone. As time goes by and his position becomes stronger, will he attempt any individual vendetta?
Look, we are all reasonable men here. We don't have to give assurances as if we were lawyers.
You're like, let me talk.
You talk about vengeance. Is vengeance gonna bring your son back to you? Or my boy to me? I forgo the vengeance of my son. But I have selfish reasons. My youngest son was forced to leave this country because of this Sonozo business. I have to make arrangements to bring him back here safely.
Does he know about the shit?
But I'm a superstitious man, and if some unlucky accident should befall him, if he should get shot in the head by a police officer, or if he should hang himself in his jail cell, or if he's struck by a bolt of lightning, then I'm going to blame some of the people in this room, and that I do not forgive.
Well, y'all know, don't touch my fucking son when he comes back.
That aside, let me say that I swear on the souls of my grandchildren that I will not be the one to break the peace we've made here today.
All this for some drugs. Y'all losing sons and all kind of other shit just to keep pushing money through. A while.
But I didn't know until this day that it was Barzini all along.
Now, which one is Barzini, bruh? Am I just slow? Or is there a lot of names being thrown out here, bruh? Uh-oh.
How long have you been back?
Been back a year.
Woo!
Longer than that, I think. It's good to see you, Kate.
Well, don't bring her back into it too, Mike.
I'm working for my father now, Kate. He's been sick.
But you're not like him, Michael. I thought you weren't going to become a man like your father. That's what you told me.
He's trying to get away from it.
Another powerful man. Any man who's responsible for other people. Like a senator or a president.
Do you know how naive you sound?
Why?
Senators and presidents don't have men killed.
Who's being naive, Kay? Kay, my father's way of doing things is over. It's finished. Even he knows that. I mean, in 5 years, the Corleone family is going to be completely legitimate. Trust me. That's all I can tell you about my business.
Michael, why did you come here? What do you want from me after all this time without even calling and writing?
Because I need you. Because I care for you.
Please stop it, Michael.
I want you to marry me.
It's too late. It's too late.
I'll do anything you ask, anything to make up for what's happened to us. Because that's important, Kay. Because what's important is that we have each other. That we have a life together.
Yes, he's trying to find a way to be happy and all this that he's got to do.
Barzini's people chisel my territory, and we do nothing about it.
Be patient. We gotta protect ourselves. Give me a chance to recruit some new men.
No. I don't want to give Barzini an excuse to start fighting.
Mike, you're wrong. You once said that the day would come when Tessio and me could form our own family. Till today, I would never think of it. I must ask your permission.
Well, Michael is now head of the family, and if he gives his permission, then you have my blessing.
After we make the move to Nevada.
What is for laced up?
Lay on family and go on your own. After we make the move to Nevada.
How long will that be?
6 months.
Forgive me, Godfather, but with you gone, me and Pete will come under Barzini's thumb sooner or later.
And I hate that goddamn Barzini. In 6 months' time, there won't be nothing left to build on.
Do you have faith in my judgment?
Yes.
Do I have your loyalty?
Yes, always, Godfather.
Don't be a friend to Michael. Do as he says.
Carlo, you grew up in Nevada. When we make our move there, you're going to be my right-hand man. Tom Hagen's no longer consigliere. He's going to be our lawyer in Vegas. That's no reflection on Tom, but that's the way I want it. Besides, if I ever need help, who's a better consigliere than my father?
He's sitting at the head of the table.
Thank you, Papa.
I'm happy for you, Carlo.
All the way from not wanting to be a part of it.
Why am I out?
You're not a wartime consigliere, Tom. Things may get rough with the move we're trying.
I advise Michael. I never thought you were a bad consigliere. I thought Santino was a bad Don. Rest in peace. Michael has all my confidence, as you do.
Maybe I could help.
You're out, Tom.
No. Top of the top. They just wouldn't let Michael go. Wouldn't let him go.
I can't get over the way your face looks. It really looks good. This doctor did some job. We'll talk into it, Kay. Hey, wait, hey, leave them out here. We'll deal with them later. He's tired. He wants to clean up. All right, now, let me open the door, all right?
Oh, that's right. They sent him down to Vegas, too.
Hello, Mike. Welcome to Las Vegas. Freddy, your brother, Freddie. It was Jay. Girls here. Huh? Anything, huh?
Who are the girls?
That's for you to find out.
Get rid of them, Fredo. Fredo, I'm here on business. I leave tomorrow, and I get rid of them. Get rid of the band, too.
You got twisted. You was the same with my dad when he got shot. You out here having parties and
Come on, honey, let's go. Come on, I don't know, Johnny. I don't know what the hell's the matter with him. I'm sorry.
Sorry, Freddie.
Come on, I don't know, just...
What happened to Mo Green?
He said he had some business. He said give him a call when the party started.
We'll give him a call.
Hello, Mike. Nice to see you again.
We're all proud of you.
Thanks, Mike.
Sit down, Johnny. I want to talk to you. The Don's proud of you, too, Johnny.
Well,
Are you Barzani?
Mike, what can I do?
The Corleone family is thinking of giving up all its interest in the olive oil business, settling out here. Now, Mo Green will sell us his share of the casino and the hotel, so it can be completely owned by the family. Tom?
Hey, Mike, are you sure about that? Mo loves the business. He never said nothing to me about selling.
Well, I'll make him an offer he can't refuse. See, Johnny, we figure that entertainment will be a big factor in drawing gamblers to the casino. And we hope you'll sign a contract to appear 5 times a year. Perhaps, convince some of your friends in the movies to do the same.
Sure, Mike. I'll do anything for my godfather. You know that.
Hey, Mike. Hello, fellas. Everybody's here. Freddie, Tom. Good to see you, Mike.
How are you, Mo?
All right. You got everything you want? The chef cooked for you special. The dancers will kick your tongue out, and your credit is good. Draw chips for everybody in the room so they can play in the house.
My credit good enough to buy you out? Casino. The hotel. Corleone family wants to buy you out.
The Corleone family wants to buy me out.
He's like, I'm dead ass.
No, I buy you out. You don't buy me out.
Your casino loses money. Maybe we can do better.
You think I'm skimming off the top, Mike?
You're unlucky.
You goddamn guineas really make me laugh. I do you a favor and take Freddie in when you're having a bad time, and then you try to push me out.
Wait a minute. You took Freddie in because the Corleone family bankrolled your casino because the Molinari family on the coast guaranteed his safety. Now, we're talking business. Let's talk business.
Yeah, let's talk business, Mike. First of all, you're all done. The Coyote family don't even have that kind of muscle anymore. The Godfather is sick, right? You're getting chased out of New York by Barzini and the other families. What do you think is going on here? You think you can come to my hotel and take over? I talked to Barzini. I can make a deal with him and still keep my hotel.
Is that why you slapped my brother around in public?
Oh, no, that was nothing, Mike. Now, Mo didn't mean nothing by that. Sure, he flies off the handle once in a while, but Mo and me were good friends, right, Mo, huh?
I got a business to run. I gotta kick asses sometimes to make it run right. We had a little argument, Freddie and I, so I had to straighten him out.
You straightened my brother out.
He was banging cocktail waitresses 2 at a time. Players couldn't get a drink at the table. What's wrong with you?
I leave for New York tomorrow. Think about a price.
Son of a bitch. Do you know who I am? I'm Mo Green. I made my bones when you were going out with cheerleaders.
Wait a minute, Mo. I got an idea. Tom, you're the consigliere, and you can talk to the Don, you can explain...
Just a minute now. Don is semi-retired, and Mike is in charge of the family business now. If you have anything to say it to Michael.
Mike, you don't come to Las Vegas and talk to a man like Mo Green like that!
You're my older brother, and I love you. But don't ever take sides with anyone against the family again.
Legit.
I have to see my father and his people. So have dinner with...
Oh, they done had kids and all kind of...
We'll go to the city, we'll see a show, and we'll have dinner, I promise.
I feel kind of stuff for Apollonia.
Connie and Carla want you to be godfather to their little boy.
Oh, we'll see.
Will you?
Let me think about it. We'll see. Come on.
Barzini will move against you first. He'll set up a meeting with someone that you absolutely trust, guaranteeing your safety. And at that meeting, you'll be assassinated. I like to drink wine more than I used to. Anyway, I'm drinking more.
It's good for you, Bob.
I don't know. Your wife and children, are you happy with them?
Very happy.
That's good. I hope you don't mind the way I keep going over this Barzini business.
No, not at all.
It's an old habit. I spend my life trying not to be careless. Women and children can be careless, but not men. How's your boy?
He's good.
You know, he looks more like you every day.
He's smarter than I am. 3 years old, he can read the funny papers.
3 years already after that?
Reads the funny papers.
So Sonny been dead like 5-6 years already.
Check all the calls that go.
I did it already, Pop.
Could be
Pop,
anyone.
I took care of that.
Oh, that's right.
What's the matter? What's bothering you? I'll handle it.
I knew that Santana was gonna have to go through all this.
He didn't know that you were.
I never wanted this for you. I worked my whole life. I don't apologize to take care of my family. And I refuse to be a fool. I don't apologize, that's my life, but I thought that when it was your time, that you would be the one to hold the strings. Senator Corleone, Governor Corleone, something.
Another Pesanovanta.
This wasn't enough time, Michael. Wasn't enough time.
We'll get there, Pop. We'll get there.
Whoever comes to you with this Barzini meeting, he's a traitor. Don't forget that.
Don't let it be Tom. Or his brother.
Yeah.
I keep thinking somebody finna blow up or some wild. Oh, he finna have a heart attack. Oh, he's dying. He don't know no better. I mean, of the ways he could have possibly went out, just having fun with your grandchild and dying don't seem too bad. With some of the other options out there, blown up in cars and shot and all kind of stuff. Now let's see if Michael still takes his advice. Don't let somebody approach him at his dad's funeral about this Barzini stuff. You're Barzini.
Mike, can I have a minute?
Oh no. It's the big dude. Oh no, it's not.
Barzini wants to arrange a meeting. He says we can straighten any of our problems out.
You talked to him?
Yeah, I can arrange security. On my territory.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
One of the last things his dad said to him, from what we know.
You know how they're gonna come at you?
They're arranging a meeting in Brooklyn, Tessio's ground, where I'll be safe.
I always thought it would have been Clemenza, not Tessio.
It's the smart move. Tessio was always smarter. But I'm gonna wait. After the baptism, I've decided to be godfather to Connie's baby. And then I'll meet with Don Barzini and Tatalia, all the heads of the 5 families.
Michael, do you believe in God, the Father Almighty, creator of heaven and earth?
I do.
Ooh, I know them stairs killing him.
Do you renounce Satan?
I do renounce him.
You knew you was getting got. You knew you was getting got.
I do renounce
them. Baptized as you set all that up is crazy.
Carlos, can't go to Vegas. Something's come up. Everybody's gonna have to leave without us.
Oh, Mike, it's our first vacation.
Hey, Connie, please. What do you want to do? Go back to the house. Wait for my call. It's important. I'll only be a couple of days.
Yeah, let's get away from this baby. He's been crying in my ear for 5 minutes.
I hope Mike can get us a good deal tonight.
Sure he will.
Oh, you're done. You are done.
The boss says he'll come in a separate car. He says for you two to go on ahead.
Hell, he can't do that. It screws up all my arrangements.
Well, that's what he said.
Yeah, what arrangements?
Tell Mike it was only business. I always liked him.
He understands that.
Excuse me, Sal. Huh?
He know he finna die.
Tom, can you get me off the hook?
Oh no.
Rule type say.
Oh no. Bro, you knew, bro, his one of the last things we get to see his dad tell him came to fruition and actually protected him. Whoever tells you about this is setting you up, bro. He's going for the long ride. He knew he was caught. He didn't want to try to lie.
You have to answer for Santino, Carlo.
He set him up?
Mike, you got it all wrong.
You fingered Sonny for the Barzini people. Ah, that little farce you played with my sister. You think that could fool a Corleone?
Mike, I'm innocent. I swear to kids. Please, Mike, don't do this to me.
Did they mention that? Oh, that completely went over my head.
Barzini's dead. So is Philip Tatalia, Mo Green, Stracci, Cuneo. Today I settle all family business, so don't tell me you're innocent, Carlo. Admit what you did. Get him a drink.
Mike a cold though.
Don't be afraid, Carlo. Come on, you think I make my sister a widow? I'm godfather to your son, Carlo. Go ahead, drink. No, Carlo, you're out of the family business. That's your punishment. We're finished. I'm putting you on a plane to Vegas. I want you to stay there. You understand?
Finna kill you, bro.
But you're innocent because it insults my intelligence. It makes me very angry. Now, who approached you? Tatalia or Barzini?
It was Barzini.
Good. There's a car waiting for you outside. Take you to the airport.
They finna kill you in that moment.
Oh, get out of my sight.
Yeah, I wouldn't even be begging. You need to go. Because you probably finna get gunned down. He gave up Sonny because Sonny was whooping his ass, too. Oh, yeah, you're dead, bro. You're dead. Yeah. You had that coming. Al Pacino. This movie really, it didn't even turn around. It really started showing out as soon as I started being like this is supposed to be the Godfather, but like, it showed up. I definitely underestimated.
Oh, Mama, please!
Well, he was beating on you and doing all kind of anyways. He had to go.
Michael! Michael! What are you... Where is he? Michael! Michael! You lousy bastard. You killed my husband. You waited until Papa died so nobody could stop you, and then you killed him. You blamed him for Sonny. You always did. Everybody did. But you never thought about me. You never gave a damn about me. No. What am I going to do? Why do you think he kept Carlo at the mall? All the time he knew he was going to kill him. And you stood godfather to our baby. You lousy, cold-hearted bastard. How many men he had killed with Carla. Read the papers, read the papers. That's your husband. That's your husband.
Yo.
No.
He's turned into that. What he was trying to avoid and be better than.
Michael, is it true?
Of course.
About my business, Kate.
Is it true?
Don't ask me about my business.
No.
Motherfucker snapped, didn't he?
This one time, I'll let you ask me about my affairs.
Is it true?
Michael Cole, man, he tried not to get involved in it. This one time I'll let you ask me, not this one time I'll tell you the truth.
That Corleone.
The Don. Symbolizing how much distance there is between her and him. I didn't downplay it, but I didn't let the movie cook enough before I started giving some like not harsh, but like borderline harsher critiques. It really turned around in the second, not turned around, but it really started showing out in the second half. There were just some parts where I was confused from different names of people and Benzino, Barzinis and Tataligis and whoever was like, it was like, I don't know if they were showing the characters at some points. But I feel like with multiple watches, it definitely all starts to piece itself together. What was his first wife's name? Her character was sad because she was just in the movie and by Michael, she was kind of just being used. Like she was used as his escape from that, and maybe he did have feelings for her, but like because you don't get to see she wasn't used as an escape for him, but it almost flows like that because we don't get to see the transition of times. I get it because it's a 3-hour movie, but like it seems like the next day he's already back trying to get with this girl, even though it had like a year and a half or some time had like passed by, and he starts telling her he loves her and stuff like that. But then he's like, the movie's really about Mike, right? And like he's trying to like keep some sense of like normalcy, but then he's also coming up in the ranks of that family, and it's like he's trying to have both at one time, and it's like it ain't working out the way it should work out, which is crazy because I mean his dad was married too, so I guess they just was going through instead of. But sad for him because he was really trying to be on the straight and narrow for a while, and almost seemed like he despised what his dad and them were doing. But like, he's efficient at that. He cold-hearted with that too, and it makes sense after you see his story and what he goes through in it. Like it makes sense for that character to be that methodical and cold-hearted about it, and just his lineage. And he's not the hot-headed brother, and he's not the nervous wreck of his older brother. You know what I'm saying? Sonny got lined up, boy. There was a big payoff with the relationship between the sister and Carlo, but for a minute I was tweaking out about them because I'm like, I feel like we ain't seen them enough to be invested in them. But it wasn't about being invested in them. It was about just how integral their relationship and things about it were gonna pan out into the story. Like he was saying, his dad said at the beginning, like, you know, even though he's married into the family, like keep the family business away from him. Never speak about family business around him. And somehow, some way, he was able, or somebody came up to him, Barzini found him, reached out to him, and that's what set up Sonny. So everything Vito was saying pretty much came true. A great movie. No, it was dope. It was dope. Shout out to my Patreons. Shout out to you guys on YouTube as well. We're watching Peaky Blinders right now. Peaky Blinders is like, it's probably my favorite show. So if you're a fan of this movie and you're a fan of that show, I'll be dropping an episode the next day after this comes out. I might drop two just because it's so much of a banger, and I really do enjoy that show. And I mean, we talk a lot during that show. Like it's really great. But I appreciate you all for being here. Drop a like, share a comment. Tell me some of your favorite. I think now it's because it has so many quotables. Like, what are some of your favorite quotables from the movies and stuff like that as well too. And depending on how this is looking on YouTube, we might watch the Godfather 2 as well. That's it, man. I appreciate you guys and gals. We out.